Today we're going to be cluster swapping this 2015 gauge into my 2012 Chrysler 300. For this install, if you want your steering wheel buttons to work, you will need the Z Automotive Taser, but you can still do this and have all the gauges work. You just have to make sure you're on the page that you want to see, because it'll only stay on that page. So first what we do is we want to take off this panel, and we can just use something like a pry tool to get underneath it and just pop it off. Got like little tabs to pop off. Just take it out. Some people may have screws like right here and down here, but I don't. So what we're going to do next is we are going to pull this towards us, and it should just drop just like that. Now what we want to do is take off these two trim pieces right here and right here. Best way to get at them is with the pry tool to come from right here and right there. So I'm gonna take those off real quick. All right, now that we got those two trim pieces off, we're gonna pull this back from the bottom and then give us more room to see those two bolts down there for the cluster. Also, to make this easier, you should lower down your steering wheel. Now for this piece, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our hand back here and get like our fingers under that with both hands, and we're just gonna pull towards us and it should pop right out. All right, now that we got that off, now we have access to 4 screws. Got one here, then one here, and one down there. And they're just regular Phillips heads, so we can just screw those up. Now once we got those screws taken out, we can take the cluster out, and it'll have this wire plugged into the back, and then we just gotta unclip it. Once you have a cluster in, you have to make one modification. You do have to trim off these triangle bits here in order for it to fit in the 2011 to 2014 Chryslers. And yeah, after that, you can just go in the reverse order and put everything back together. Just to back up on this, when you make this modification for these up here, you need to make sure that these are as flat as possible. Like this is how much should be sticking out. Now that we got everything put together, we're gonna hit cancel and the cruise control button at the same time. Now that we did that, now we should be able to cycle through the cluster and be able to use it. So now that is how you do a cluster swap on a 2012 Chrysler 300.